another three for the Flyers.
They've really built themselves an impressive lead in the opening minutes.
Yeah, solid defense paired with an aggressive offense. They just keep gaining ground.
Now here's Moore. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bertie's shot is off. And here's MP on the outside. Sinks it from distance.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Now here's Lee. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Fires for three. And another three for the Flyers.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point.
Are you serious?
Yes! Wow!
And what a run they're having. They simply can't miss right now.
Seriously, this is amazing. Everything they're putting up is going down.
Team ballers call timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution for high flyers.
Here's Wong. Pass to Moore. Here's Wong. Shot clock at 6. Etherington for three. It's rebounded by Mills. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Pass to Rodriguez. Here's Mahil. Soft touch off the glass and in.
You've got to be better on the glass. Second chance points can come back to haunt you.
Yeah, they need to show more effort when they're rebounding the rock because that's inexcusable.
And here's MP on the outside. The shot, no good. And it's Team Ballers. Moore outside. Pass to Mahil. Over goes. The shot from Mahil, no good. The High Flyers dictating the flow. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game, and his drive is a... Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent. That's where his points need to come from. Realistically, I mean, Rodriguez has to be as effective as possible inside.
Let's go with the three. And MP, good for three.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And Lee is going to pick up the foul. And that is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for high flyers.
And here Team Ballers have it. Etherington outside. They get it back. The layup off target. This could get even more out of hands if they continue to put up points.
And what a team performance it's been.
For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Shot clock at 5. Right wing, a good look for Pasco. And again, no good by Team Ballers. And here are the High Flyers now. And here's MP on the outside. Gets the three to fall.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change. Oh, come on. If you're going to foul, you better foul harder than that. Rodriguez now has a chance at one more.
And that one misses. Lee with it. Now guarded by Etherington. Lets it go from deep. MP again from deep.
They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Back to Bertie. The three-pointer is off the mark. Outside, Lee. Beyond the arc. And another three for the Flyers.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Etherington for three. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. High Flyers leading this one, just dominating this one. And more basketball to come after this short break. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Pass to Bertie. Etherington. Pasco, defended now by Callahan.
A nice, clean look. That's one you gotta take.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Ho-oh, that's what I call a move.
Some artistry on his way to the bucket.
Forget the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Punch it.
Moore outside. Releases it from 15. He didn't call bank, but it doesn't matter off the glass.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Up top, Lee. Moore covering. Launches a three. And Bertie pulls it down. Pass to Moore. The tray. Hauled in by High Flyers.
When you get that clean of a look, you have to take it and hope you make it.
He's money on the shot. And as big as Devontae Mills' game is on the court, he is an absolute character off of it. This kid just oozes personality.
Yeah, and that can be a concern sometimes for these players, but Mills is naturally that magnetic. He's very much okay with being the center of attention, and you could even say he has a free spirit vibe about him.
Some players try to do a little too much on the club circuit, but not O'Neal. Great job of being unselfish and using his open teammate.
Outside, Moore. Pass to Bertie. Here's Etherington. Hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Unbelievable shot there. He busted out the trick release and left the defender dazed and confused.
Here's Lee.
High flyer. Oh, wow. Unbelievable.
Well, guys, we had to take a flight to get to this game tonight. But here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies at will on the basketball court. I mean, it's pretty unreal the way he soars in the air.
Moore outside. Bertie. And lots of contact there, missing the shot, and will shoot two.
We all know Rodriguez is a talented player. And when he's playing aggressive, it makes the defense very uncomfortable.
And the High Flyers decide to go with a different look out there. Here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's put on tonight.
You're kidding me.
And that one is stuffed right through.
That's a special occasion slam right there.
I don't know what the occasion is, but he was definitely saving that one.
Well, I'm glad we were here to witness it. I love basketball like this.
Fades back. And Team Ballers miss again.
That's a low percentage look, plain and simple.
I have no clue. No idea why he took that one. Coach can't be happy with him in this moment. Ooh, a silky three-pointer from Brock. Not overthinking anything at the arc.
Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
There's a screen. Bertie from long range. Hauled in by High Flyers. From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display. A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Misses the step-back jump shot. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
They cannot keep the status quo. They've got to make some changes.
Gets the 3-ball to go.
Oh, look at Verity sticking the three-point shot. Nice, crisp shooting motion.
Outside Lee. From deep. Offensive board. Here's the 3. Drops it in from long range.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Now Etherington. Not a lot of room. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
Right side Lee. Pass to Dunn. Lee. Takes a 3. Rodriguez grabs the board. Etherington attacks. Summers. Brock with the block. And the basket by Mahil. Now Lee.
Oh my goodness.
That defender's career just ended.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Can you believe that? Do we really just see that?
He must have been practicing that move.
A monster dunk served up cold.
Bertie from long range. Hauled in by Casey.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
Outside Lee. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Ballas. On the wing, Bertie. Summers. 4-3. And that one goes out of bounds. Team Ballers to retain possession.
Substitution for Team Ballers. Substitution for High Flyers.
Etherington with it. Out to the right wing. Pass to Pasco. Outside Bertie. No good from outside.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Lee with it. Moore covering. Back to Lee. 6 to shoot. No good there with the triple. Pass to Moore. Can't connect from short range.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw off the shot there.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Now here's Moore. Pass to Bertie. And Team Ballers miss again.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Oh, and the finish! Unbelievable!
Did you guys see that? What kind of confidence do you have to even try something like that?
That takes a lot of guts, and he's got them.
So true, and even more than just guts, he's got the skills to go along and execute all that.
Unbelievable! Yeah!
Real finish!
Get up there, big fella.
Getting fancy with it. It's not every day we see a dunk like that.
I hope everybody was buckled up for that one.
Oh, my!
Drops the hammer!
Oh, man!
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Moore outside. They need this. It's good. The assist that time from Etherington.
And when Moore's shooting while in rhythm, he's a major threat. Fantastic execution off the catch.
And And here's MP on the outside. Gets it to go from long range.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
They probably wish this run came earlier.
At least they are showing some signs of life, something they can build on going forward.
The three is up, and the High Flyers another triple.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Etherington outside. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, all the...
Yo! You going out tonight, Burlington?
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch.
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told, MP is serving a one-game suspension for coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP, because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with the newcomer MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the attack from SAC, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting five for the High Flyers, MP runs the show at the one. Devontae Mills is the two guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Here's Carrington. Martinez outside. Pass to Lund. Over Mills. Try to bank it in, but it misses. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
And another three for the Flyers.
Man, oh man, he's really feeling it from three-point range now. All of a sudden, it seems like he just can't miss.
One. Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
Very smooth pace to this offense.
And they're looking to keep building on this momentum with this run.
From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
From deep, it's MP. Sinks it from distance.
Starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, they're on a big run. This is the beginning of the end, I think.
And so here it's Sack, trailing by 13. And here's Carrington. Releases. Martinez. Lund, that's good.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young, and sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Takes the three. Lund with the rebound. Here's Martinez. Second shot chance. Lund, that's good.
It's inexcusable to not box out Lund. You deserve to get burned when you allow him free reign of the offensive boards.
Pass to Callahan. Lee. 4-3. And the High Flyers, another triple. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, I'd say.
Carrington for three. The High Flyers grab the miss.
And most days, that would be his shot. Not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave them.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Pass to Martinez. Shoots a fader. And Callahan pulls it down.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
Lee, no good. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Now here's Martinez. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Pagan. Beyond the arc. Off the mark, his first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Outside, Lee. Mills outside. Dove outside. It's Callahan. MP high post. 26 points for him. Can't cash in from the high post. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now here's Lee. Puts up a three. Up and in. His 10th make of the contest. He's only missed 3 so far.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Pass to Lund. Hauled in by High Flyers. There's a lob to the hoop. Lund with the steal. Deflected.
Hey, yo, right here.
Lund, that's good.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
The High Flyers dictating the flow. Outside Lee. The 3 ball. And another 3 for the Flyers.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
Now here's Martinez. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Carrington for 3. And Callahan pulls it down.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time. Nice one-man fast break that time around.
And how about the power finish at the end of it?
Pagan with it. Picked up by Gov. Now Lund from 3. And Callahan pulls it down. And here are the High Flyers now. And Lee gets it to go.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 right there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he had gone and taken it inside.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Lund. Carrington. And here's Lund. Defended now by Callahan. Outside Carrington. Gets the 3 ball to go. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there is a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Lund. Back to Pagan. Lund, defended now by Callahan. Lund misses. Just 2 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. Lee with it. He's got 40. Now Carrington. Outside Pagan. No good from outside. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. High Flyers out in front, just dominating this one. Plenty of action still to come when we return. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
NMP throws it down hard.
I'm amazed there's still glass on the backboard after that powerful finish.
That brought the entire bench up and out of their seats.
And they're not going to sit down anytime soon.
MP with the steal for the finish. Unbelievable! Yeah!
Real finish.
Get up there, big fella.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this league.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
And he lays it straight in.
Scoring well here at the midway point and starting to put some distance between them.
Right, they're just adding padding to that lead bit by bit. Offensively, they continue to roll.
Stolen by Callahan. On the wing, it's MP.
Come around.
The 3 is up. Sack with the rebound. Carrington with it. Now guarded by Mills.
Ooh, rejected by Mills. That's a nice bonus from your playmaker.
And here's MP on the outside. It knocks down the triple.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Martinez outside. Lund outside Pagan. Lund at the high post. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
Lund with the steal. Carrington for three. They need this. Lund misses. On the wing, it's MP. Now covered by Martinez.
Not really the best decision. Get that easy too. No need to make it too fancy.
Back to Pagan. Returns it to Carrington. Inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk and draws the foul. He'll go to the line for one more. Liam Callahan picks one up. Now here's Lee. What an incredible scoring display he's put on tonight. From deep, Lund with the rebound. And it's Sack's ball. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Outside, Lund. Cunningham. Off target with the three. Here we go, one-on-one. From deep, it's MP. Drops it in from long range.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Martinez outside. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
You have to like the mindset and the focus there from Martinez. Coming right back with a three of his own.
Here's Lee. And he gets it to go.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He will light you up.
And Lee is going to pick up the foul. Both teams making a change here. And the attack from Sack called on here.
For High Flyers. Timeout on the court.
Now the High Flyers with it. Here's Lee. Fires for three. Knocks it down from distance.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next foul will put them in the bonus.
So they'll try to draw the next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy points at the line.
To the middle. And Lund slams it in.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
Outside, Lee. Lund with the rebound. Outside, Pagan. Pass to Lund. Outside for Pagan. Martinez. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
Nice move. Here's Lee. Here's the three. And another three for the Flyers.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Carrington outside. Lund with the pick. Try to come back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Over to the wing. Back to Lee. Shoots the three. Count it from distance.
MP.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Now Carrington. One with the pick from downtown. And it's Carrington missing the look.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
Pass to Dunn. Throws it up high. And the dunk by MP.
MP.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Now Carrington. 3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. One. Makes it off the glass.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
And here's MP on the outside. Sinks the tray.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting...
We'll catch up in a second, all right?
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous High Flyer!
Wow! Unbelievable! An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
Pass to Diaz. Now here's Harris. Sinks the tray. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Now Diaz. Back to Bird. And it's stolen by MP. For three. Drains the triple.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
Now Mitchell. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Get a load out of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him.
And with quite a nice touch on the finish as well.
From deep, it's MP. And another three for the Flyers. And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Kicks it to Mitchell with just 5 to shoot. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Lee. And another 3 for the Flyers.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has.
Pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half of play. The High Flyers lead this one, up by 4. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. That's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Here's Harris, and it's finished off by Harris.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Outside Lee fires the 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest, shooting an 86% mark. Diaz with it. Lee's there. Bird outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And it's Bird with the answer. A 3 of his own clapping right back.
Here's Lee. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
For 3, it's Mitchell. Hauled in by High Flyers.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot. Strong feed to set up the easy look. Those fundamental plays will win Brock points with the coaches in the stands.
Union Elite trail. MP with the steal. What a finish!
He took off on that.
To the rack.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's how to throw it down with a flourish, guys. Windmill that baby home.
And he does it on the reverse just for good measure.
Well, if you're going to go for the windmill, might as well make it as flashy as possible.
6 to shoot. 3-pointer Bird. And Callahan pulls it down. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
And time called here, Union Elite. Here's Robert. He's got 10. Mitchell outside. Robert, a screen. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer Bird. MP grabs the miss.
There's no rhythm or flow in their offense right now.
While on the flip side, their opposition is on fire. Gotta stop this run somehow.
And a whistle blown against MP. And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Lee, no good. A difficult situation for Union Elite. Kicks it to Walker. The three knocks down the long J.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
And here's MP on the outside. Nails the three-pointer.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Harris sets the pick. Here's Bullock. From 16 feet out. And it's hauled in by Lee. Lets the three fly. And the High Flyers, another triple.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Walker, good.
Yeah, and they'll take that shot anytime they can get it.
And the High Flyers call time here. And here's Lee. Jacks up a three. Gets it to go from long range.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Outside Diaz. Finds Bird. And it's out of bounds. Union Elite able to retain possession here.
And he almost got his hands on that one.
Nice job mucking it up with the deflection, though.
Here's Bird. Diaz, covered by Lee. The pick from Harris. 5 on the clock. And here's Bird. Now here's Diaz. Covered by Lee.
You're kidding me.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
What kind of confidence do you have to even try something like that?
That takes a lot of guts, and he's got them.
So true, and even more than just guts, he's got the skills to go along and execute all that.
And the foul called on Brock.
Third personal
That's
foul.
his third foul of the game. High Flyers on D. 19-point lead, which is the biggest of the game.
2 minutes remaining.
Shot
in the
clock
game.
at
2
6.
minutes.
Pass now to Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
And here's MP on the outside. Sinks it from distance.
And they continue to pad their lead here late in the game.
They're going to be tough to catch at this point. This game is theirs for the taking.
Bird on the wing. Guarded by O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Offensive board. The shot from Bird, no good.
Credit to the D. That was not an easy layup. Really good effort.
Here's Lee. Outside O'Neal. Lee. From the arc. And another three for the Flyers.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
Pass now to Harris. MP grabs the miss. Now the High Flyers with it. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Lune Diaz. So it's both teams making a change here. And that's good as he hits both that time. Here's Pagan. Out to the left wing. Kolish. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lee can't get that one to go. Union Elite with the ball. Back to Kolish. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Lee. Oh, and the finish! Unbelievable!
Did you guys see that? Getting fancy with it. It's not every day we see a dunk like that.
I hope. So it's the High Flyers. What?
Man, that move I did like.
If you could pull that off, that would be...
You ready, MP?
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and
You ready, MP?
welcome everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
We've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Perchumsey locking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunderstone is the anchor in the low post. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
From the arc, McCall, no good. Outside, Lee launches it. Another miss by MP. Cologne with it. Now Carrington defends. Up top, McCall. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, wheeling that one in for 2. Some ice in the veins of McCall. Pun intended.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Pass over to Robinson. Over Harris. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. The West All-Stars leading this one. The drive by.
Oh, the finish!
Unbelievable! Did you guys see that?
Oh, my word. Now I've definitely seen it all.
Are you sure? Maybe he has even more tricks up his sleeve.
Oh, if you're right, he's got a better one than that. I want to request that right now.
A nice shot there by Robinson.
Ooh, staying active on the interior, Robinson gets the look he wants.
Outside Carrington. Off target from three-point range. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's Lee. 14 points for him. Here's the three. The three-pointer goes.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense. Feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Kicks it to McCall. Outside for Lack. The three is up. That's good. And so McCall picks up the assist.
Oh, great focus by Lack with a defender in his pocket, no less.
And here's MP on the outside. And the West hits it again from deep.
That is some quick payback.
There is nothing more satisfying for a player than an immediate answer back with the three ball.
Now here's McCall. Shoots over Lee. And there, the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
There's no let up in McCall's game. He puts constant pressure on the defense.
From deep, it's MP. On target from long range. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Here's Perchumsky, and Perchumsky throws it down.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumsky's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
From deep, it's MP. And another three for the WCBL.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
And here's Cologne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Here's Lee. And the dunk by MP.
How fun is it to see the point guard throwing it down?
The athleticism of today's generation is simply outstanding.
Hey, it really is. If you had told me 20 years ago we'd eventually see point guards bust out dunks like that, I wouldn't have believed you at all.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
He hit that shot from the next town over, Drake. What a shot.
You've got to have some guts to let it fly from that far out.
Returns it to McCall. They need this! And the rebound hauled in by Carrington.
You could see it in his eyes. He wanted to return the favor with that three. Hey, just couldn't get it to go.
And here's MP on the outside. One-on-one fast break. And it's McCall finishing it off.
And once McCall's out in space, he's so shifty and almost impossible to match up with.
Outside, Lee.
Hey, yo, right here.
Three-pointer. Nails it from 3.
MVP.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Get there, get there.
Now here's Perchumsey. McCall for 3. Tyson McCall with another miss. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Lack. Here's Cologne. And the chip. And by Cologne.
Yeah, that's great athleticism by Cologne on the slam.
2 minutes
Trying
remaining.
to add a few more points to their lead.
Honestly, they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Outside, Lee. A three-pointer off the mark. McCall with the ball. Now guarded by Mills. Black's shot is off.
I'm just not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep. It just is not working for him.
Up top, Stone. Lee. From deep. Second shot chance. And Stone lays it up and in. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by me. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Outside, Lee. Stolen by Lack. McCall. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
McCall not only hit the shot, but he gets a freebie now, too. He always seems to come through in the big moment.
Both teams will make a substitution. The WCBL on offense. Leading by as many as 14. From deep, it's MP. Nails the three-pointer.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
Out to Dermanenko. Gish to Tombo. Dermanenko. He's covered by Harris. 5 to shoot. Now McCall. Good tray. 2 grabs the miss. There's a lob to the hoop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it home. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. It's the WCBL All-Stars, up by 16. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's Lee. Puts up a 3. Not going to go that time. Lack for 3. Rebound goes to the WCBL. Outside, Lee. For 3. Knocks it down from distance.
This is his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team combined.
Lee with the steal. Oh, man. And that one is stuffed right through.
Going vertical and getting nasty.
That slam was one to behold.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around it myself. That's some good entertainment.
Now here's McCall. He's got 11. 6 to shoot. Gets the 3 ball to go.
So quick, so effective, and a nuisance from distance. Tyson McCall is an elite shooter already, and he's only getting better.
And Lee gets it to go.
And in just a blink, they answer back with a 3 of their own.
Mano a mano. It's partly a matter of pride right now.
Now here's Cologne. Pass to Lack. McCall. Perchumsey with the screen. And again, it's the UIBL from deep.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Here's MP. He has 45 in this one. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Prachumsky. A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. Swings it to McCall. Over Mills. And there, the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
He's had a very efficient offensive performance and been a bright spot for this team.
Guys, who knows how much bigger this lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting.
And Lee gets it to go.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
McCall. Brandon Harris with some nice D. So it's the West now. 16-point lead. And the West hits it again from D.
There's a good-looking assist from the 3-and-D specialist Carrington. This team is so disciplined. No matter your best skill, everyone's expected to make the right passes.
There it is. Did we just see that in high school?
Do that? What?
Time call.
Oh, he's going to hurt somebody with a dunk like that. Probably himself.
Forget about safety. There's just too much fun to be had.
So true, Joe, and he's having it. That had to be fun out there.
And the All-Stars deciding to make a switch here. Looking to end the run. Rebound goes to the WCBL. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Outside, it's Johnson.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Out to Cologne. Three-pointer. Offensive board. The shot, no good. Outside, Lee. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
West All-Stars.
And the foul called on MP.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars.
So it's the West now. The biggest lead for them was 24. Gets it to go from long range.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Here's Robinson. Rebound brought home by Carrington. From deep. It doesn't go for him. Outside, Black. Pass to Robinson. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses, and will go for two.
Easy to see the skill Robinson possesses, drawing the defender in too close.
Both shots are good from the stripe. So it's the West now. A 12-point contest. Outside, Lee. For three. Carrington for three. And another shot. And Harris puts it in.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Kicks it to McCall. Takes a three. Fires in the triple.
They rely on him to produce, and he's certainly been up to the task.
The drive by MP.
2 minutes
Now
remaining.
Harris. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
Outside, Black. Cologne. Robinson. And no good. Now here's Lee. He's tightly guarded. The three connects it from downtown.
And they continue to pad their lead here late in the game.
They're going to be tough to catch at this point. This game is theirs for the taking.
MP with the steal. Unbelievable! Yeah!
Real finish.
Get up there, big fella.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Outside, Black. Returns it to McCall. Outside for Lack. The UIBL, no good that time either. On the wing, it's MP. Defended by Robinson. From deep, it's MP. And the West hits it again from deep.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Returns it to McCall to halt the run. And out of bounds, the West All-Stars will take it.
Couldn't quite hang on to it, and they can't afford too many turnovers.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
6 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Lee. Pass to Corrado. Moore. No good from outside. Outside, it's Johnson. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big. Okay. But the matchup, everyone was turning into a really exciting scene. Well,